Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Sin Blackblade and welcome back to my channel. And for today, we are going to explore the Witch RF build. So, the build will be a lot similar to the RF jug build because I kind of want to mix up things. There's a separate real build for the RF Witch, and then of course there's a separate build for the RF Juggernaut build. But I kind of want to combine them and see where the build could take us. So with that said, here's what I've got. So we are going to take the Elementalist for the Mastermind of Discord and the Heart of Destruction, and then we're gonna get the Legion of the Primordial for the additional maximum Golem, and then we're gonna take the Elemancer for an additional +1 maximum Golem if you can. I've kind of reached 85. You know me, if I reach 85, sometimes I kind of don't want to pursue it anymore. But the build works. So basically, what the next Golem would be the Chaos Golem, so that you have physical damage mitigation. So here you have increased damage for the Flame Golem, and then you have the additional 103 life per second coming from the Stone Golem. So that's kind of how the idea is going on. So and then we took the path over here going to the Templar tree. We got the Retribution, Amplify, Light of Divinity, Holy Dominion, and then some life nodes over here. And then we went up over here to get some more life nodes, Purity of Flesh. We did get the Sovereignty so that we could have a bunch of auras. We are currently using 3 auras plus the Tempest Shield. According to the guide, when you reach around 85 going to 90s, you need to have the Skitterbots. But I still can't cast the Skitterbots, probably because I don't have yet enough mana. That's probably going to be well over near the 90s, near the level 90s. We're at level 85, so yeah, Skitterbots will be great, with the shock and then chill effect. Else we went up to get the Holy Fire, Sovereignty, and then we went up Holy Fire, and then the Breath of Flames, Heart of Flame, and then we got the Fire Mastery, regenerate 1 life per second for each uncapped fire resistance. So just get your fire resistance as high as you can, or cap it as high as you can. We have ours at 81%, and then I was trying to get some more life nodes over here because of the build. Well, it's not glass cannon, but I did. You kind of get one shot every now and then. That's just because of my low level. You have to reach at least 90, 92, something like that, to have your life reach at least 4.5 or 4.8k, and of course some really good gear. That's one of the key points right there. So yeah, just get a bunch of lives over here, and then Deep Thoughts for the mana, and then Mana Mastery, 12% increased mana reservation of skills. And then we went down, we got the Divine Judgment with the Elemental Mastery. Exposure, you inflict at least negative 18% to affected resistance. Next would be Devotion to Life, some more life over there. Hearty, again, more life, more regeneration. So this is like the part of the Juggernaut part of the build. And then we have the Barbarism. Again, we just took some life. Life Mastery, it's always a good idea to take the +50 maximum life, and the Recovery Mastery. Since we're RF, we need a lot of regen in our build. Regenerate +50 life per second. And then we went down over here. We've gotten Bloodlines again for more life, and then we got on the Champion of the Cause for the reservation efficiency of the skills, and then another one reservation over there. And then we took the 8% reservation mastery, 8% increased damage of our aura and herald skills affecting us. We've gotten some armor here, and then the important part there is the +1 to all maximum resistances. We've taken the +1 to all maximum elemental resistances if we are equipped with a helmet, body armor, gloves, and boots that have all armor. So we have all that. Everything has armor over here, and then some armor over there. So that's really nice to have. And then I really love this because it kind of saves you a lot because it increases the cap of your resistances. So we took elemental resistances over there, and then the maximum fire, and then +2 to all maximum elemental resistances, and then finally protection mastery, corrupted blood cannot be inflicted in you. So we are level 85. If you wanna kind of follow the witch's build. You can mix it in. You just need, a couple of more levels, a couple of more hit points. Basically getting, some more life over here, and then getting this node over here in order to put that jewel where, even though where it allocates the passives that you haven't, or small passives that you haven't allocated. I'm just gonna put it somewhere in the video. In order for you to get the increased area of effect, there are 12, 12, 12 over here. And there is also a path where you use some jeweled sockets, increased fire damage, increased AoE, increased elemental damage, and it kind of branches out. So you might want to explore that too if you want to. I kind of did in this one, but I felt like it was a waste of points and I didn't have that much life. As you can see, the effective life pool is only at 3.8 with this, with how I did it. But then, of course, you can always do better. Get some more life nodes, get some life nodes over there, or get some better life on your gear. Alright then, so in the gear we are going to be using what? Again, armor, get as much as you can, strength, life, regen, and some resistances. In your armor, get as high as you can, as cheap as you can. I think I just got this for only 50C, I think, because the life is very low. Of course, you want to really choose something bigger, something around 100, like 100 maximum life. It gets really expensive, especially if it's 6 link. It is important to get a scepter that has a +1 to all fire skill gems, some fire damage, chance to ignite, or if you want to go with the minion route, there's a minion route over here that you can take, righteous army, and then the spiritual aid. What then you would want is you would want a scepter that has minion damage implicit, and suffix, I think, that also has minion damage, that so that would affect your damage as well. There's that route, that I think that's part of the juggernaut pathing, if you will. And then for the spirit shield, you need also to have a +1 level of fire skill gems over there, and then get some life, get some regen. Again, as the numbers increase, the more you'll have to spend. So I didn't really want to spend so much, so I got this instead. For the amulet, I know it looks ridiculous. Why is there a physical damage to attacks there? Again, I was trying to save some C's, so I just got the +1 of all fire skill gems over there, and then the regeneration of 57.7 over there. For the amulet, you will have a little bit of trouble in terms of dex because of the swift affliction, so you might want to have a dex there and then life and then resist, or if you want to get it in the skill tree, you can do that too. Else what you'd want is huge strength and then huge life and then huge resistances. Those are the usual suspect. Again, just life and then resistances. Pay no attention to the physical attack damage because I was just saving some money, so that's the cheapest thing that I could get. For the gloves, it is important for you to get the inflict exposure on hit, applying -13% or negative something percent to fire resistances, and then the ignites you inflict spread to other enemies within 1.3 meters. That's going to be helpful in terms of just generally clearing out mobs. And then there's life regeneration rate over there, some dex, because again you are going to have a little bit of trouble in terms of dexterity, some resistance, some armor, and then of course life. For the belt, this is really good because of the high regeneration rate. The life is also high. You have 28 over there, and then you have another +85 over there. I don't know what's the highest. I think that could go to 100, but what's important here is the regenerate life per second. It's at 337. You can go higher if you want to, but again, the more perfect the item becomes, the more expensive it will cost. We do have a -23 resist there, but that doesn't matter because we can still cap out our resistances regardless. Else, for the boots, nothing special. We have suppression over there, and then strength, life, and then of course movement speed. Alright then, so what's going to be connected to our righteous fire? That would be elemental focus, efficacy, burning damage, swift affliction, and then life tap. Else for other gems, again the stone golem connected to minion life, and then summon flame golem. Once we get the elemancer, so that's another golem for us. The best thing that you can add here is the chaos golem for the I think it's physical damage mitigation. And then we have Arrogance here supported, or Vitality supported with Arrogance over there. And then we have Life Tap, Flame Ability, and Molten Shell. The Molten Shell is really good. You know, it helps a lot in terms of just giving us more armor when we are in the heat of the battle. Next, we have Lightning Warp for our movements, for our movement skill gem. You can use whatever. You can use Flame Dash. You can use Shield Bash, or just Shield Charge if you want to, attached to faster casting, lifetime support, and then less duration. Finally, we have Tempest Shield, Determination, that's for defensive auras. We have Malevolence, and then the Skitter Bots. These Skitter Bots, you will be able to get that when we probably reach a higher tier level, so that our mana can, can accommodate for it. Anyway, so that's it. I plan on doing some mines with you guys. Really, I love Delve. Delve is like my league, man. It is. I don't really care about what's going on with with whatever we have today. But every league, I really love. What do you call this? Delve. That's why I have a lot of Sulfite there. I just get some Nico, and then I go back to Delve, and then I get some Nico again on maps, and then go back to Delve. Something like that. Anywho. So the range is actually pretty good. If you can increase the AoE, that'd be great too. Oh wait, what am I doing? I forgot that I had to follow this. All right. So anyway, nice AoE there. But then again, you can get more AoE if you go with the witch's path, going over to this side over here. Oh my God! Wait! Shit! Whoa! Almost died, but not. RF is just, it's one of the best builds out there, man. It just works. It just melts everything. But then you really need to have good numbers on your gear. Good life. I mean, look at me. It's really what do you call this? It's almost like a glass cannon, almost. But once we get or once you get more life, probably more strength in your gear, that would be mitigated, and of course more level. It's just me, when I reach level 75, I want to try, or 85, I want to try a new build again. Just play the game, new builds, because I easily get bored. All right, here we go. We have charged armaments there, and we have these guys. Okay, so we're gonna pop in our Molten Shell and then kill this first before we execute this this thing over here. All right, so let's begin the encounter. Oh my God, I really hate those guys. The guys with the tails. They always have a lot of life for some reason. So yeah, this is budget, so it's not hitting as hard because again it is budget, and yeah, so I'm gonna pop in our Molten Shell over there so that we can get additional protection, and that's it. So really easy, really cool. RF is just one of those builds that it just works. What do we have? Oh, what is this? Yeah, I'm gonna take that. Alright, so let's get this one out. Give me something good. I don't do essences. Alright, so let's just get the essences. Okay, ring. No, that's no bueno. Minions deal increased damage. This is a bueno. Oh, but it's a wand. I don't do wands in my builds. Alright, so I guess that's going to be it. So thank you all so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed the content, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, we'll see you guys on the next video. Have a good one.